Polling personnel. State Legislative Council elections in graduates and teachers' constituencies. Disclaimer. This training material is for use in training of election officials. It should not be referred as guidelines of ECI. In case of any variance in this training material, the ECI guidelines or rules or laws shall prevail. Learning outcomes. At the end of the session, the participants will be able to cite the provision of appointment of presiding officer and polling officers in representation of people Act 1951, explain who can be appointed as presiding officers and polling officers, understand the order of appointment of presiding officers and polling officers. Polling personnel. Section 26 of RP Act 1951. DEO to appoint presiding officers and polling officers. In cases where a council constituency extends over more than one district, the respective DEOs of the districts in which the constituency falls shall appoint presiding and polling officers within their jurisdiction. Polling personnel should be restricted to employees of central and state governments. Presiding officer should generally be of the status of a Tehsildar or Deputy Tehsildar. Polling officers should generally be of the status of an accountant or an assistant. Persons selected for polling duty in a district should be posted for duty in the polling stations set up in that district. Proper mix of polling personnel drawn from central and state governments. A copy of list of polling personnel be given to RO. As far as possible, no elector in a graduates or teachers constituency is selected for appointment as a presiding or polling officer. EDC facility is not available in council constituencies. If it is not possible, post such elector for duty at the polling station where he is entitled to vote so that he may exercise his franchisee at that polling station itself. A common reserved list of polling personnel for the entire district should be kept by the DEO to enable him to send substitutes in the place of any presiding officer or polling officer in case of any unavoidable circumstances. DEOs to furnish certificate to CEO concerned regarding formation of polling parties as per the instructions of the Commission. The format for order of appointment of presiding and polling officers is shown on the screen. The list of polling personnel in respect of all polling stations in the constituency should be displayed on RO's notice board but not earlier than 2 or 3 days before the date of poll. There is no need to supply such lists to the political parties and contesting candidates. In this video lecture, we have learnt about the polling personnel, State Legislative Council elections in graduates and teachers constituencies. If you have any doubts or queries related to this video, you can contact through the mail address as shown on the screen. For more election related material, you can visit the web address as shown on the screen. Thank you.